So Miss Moving's got the first question. She said, I'm assuming it's a female. Says, hello, I'm having a problem with Google, my business listing, two of them, and one only the ones in New York City. I need to know what to do, and will I be able to delete and redo these listings? Well, that's not really much information. I'm having problems with my GMB. Doesn't really explain to us what kind of problems you're having, so I can't really give you any advice on it if I don't know what the problem is. There could be any number of problems, right? So, I mean, specifically, what are the problems? That's something we would need to have more information on before I could really provide you with any valid advice. That said, would you be able to delete and redo those listings? Well, I suppose you could if you were able to re-verify or verify under new locations. The problem is if you've already got a verified listing. I mean, that's one of the challenges, right? Is to get a verified Google My Business profile. It won't even publish now until it's verified. So if you have the ability to re-verify or to verify new listings, if not, you can buy them from us. We do it at mgyb.co, our store. You can actually, for a while we had to shut it down, guys, but right now we're able to do it again. So if you need GMB, verified GMB listings, you can get them from us while it's still available, right? So that's something you could do. Again, without enough information, I can't give you the proper advice, because in some cases it wouldn't be wise, in my opinion, to terminate, suspend, or delete, I should say, remove a listing when it could just need some work to get it to come back. Like, for example, sometimes you get what's called a pigeon filter, and that's something that happens. And in fact, if you've got, and I've experienced this recently with some of ours based upon the local lease pro method, which was getting a lot of listings kind of within, that could be in close proximity to each other. And that can cause some pigeon filter issues. There's ways to get out of that, but initially it can cause pigeon filter issues. And I think Marco calls them also soft suspensions. And there are ways to actually get that lifted or removed, or to pull it out of that kind of sandbox state. But, again, it just depends on what the overall, like what we think that the problem was before I would determine whether or not I would just abandon the listing altogether, or if I would put the effort in to get it out of the sandbox, essentially. So again, without enough information, it's really hard to give you a proper advice on that.